Without further ado, we'd like to introduce our sponsors from Kiwanis, Marianne and Hank Kyle. Hank, if you'll stand up and be recognized. Miss Kyle would like to say a few words.
I just have to say, wow, where did this year go? Just a few months ago, we were welcoming our fifth graders who are safety patrol this year, and look at this new group of safety patrols we've got coming up. Fantastic job, guys. You work hard, and I know. Kiwanis is a global organization that goes around the world, and everything we do focuses on children and young adults looking at activities, looking at behaviors and attitudes. And we're not looking always for that person that makes all straight A's. We're looking for the child that comes to school every day, comes to school and works to their very, very best, doing the best thing they can with their work every day. And they are also the people that you look at and you say, I sure would like to have 20 more of that one because he's just something special. They always work hard and they are so good to their friends and neighbors. They have those wonderful qualities that we like to look forward to seeing in the later years when they become adults and they take care of us old people. So we're always looking for that, and we just encourage you, please read with your children, work with your children, and keep them coming because they do such a super fantastic job. Thank you.
All right, without further ado, we have our first terrific kid, kindergartner, Emily Heath. Emily has made great progress this year, and she continues to work hard each day to reach her goals. I can always count on Emily to listen carefully and to complete her assignments. She is a good example of an active learner. One day last week, I called on Emily to answer a question during a lesson, and she did not know the answer. After more discussion, someone else answered. We moved on, and I forgot about it. Emily, however, did not. She kept thinking about it and came to me later that day to discuss the topic some more. For me as her teacher, it was one of those moments when I realized that this student has what it takes to be a lifelong learner. She wanted clarification, and then she wanted to demonstrate to me that she had a clear understanding. She does not give up, and her determination sets her apart. She loves to learn new things, and she is tenacious about it. Emily is also a good friend to her classmates and is considerate of their feelings. She is kind, courteous, and trustworthy. I have watched her self-confidence blossom this year. Congratulations, Emily. You are terrific. Love, Miss Cruz. Connor Huntley. Oops, I'm sorry. Up. Paisley. Paisley. Let me see if I can find the last name. Airy. Paisley Airy. Congratulations, Paisley. You are terrific. Paisley came to us later in the year, but within the first 2 days, it was as though she had been here with us since the first day of school. Paisley is a true leader. She sticks up for herself, but is happy to make compromises and is sure to include everyone in their ideas while keeping her group on track. She is a helpful and kind friend to all. Paisley is incredibly responsible and an all-around wonderful kid. Paisley, I feel so lucky to have been your teacher this year. Keep true to the wonderful person you are and know you will go very far in life. Love, Miss Manning. Connor Huntley. No matter what the task is or how difficult it may be, Connor is certain to remain focused and determined to accomplish it. He has the unique ability to stay focused on the task at hand to a degree you would expect from students in a much higher grade. In demonstrating this awesome ability, he sets a wonderful example to the other students. I cannot recall a single time this year when Connor received a classroom assignment in which he complained, once again, setting another spectacular example for the other students to follow. Connor, you are truly a terrific kid, and you will do great at whatever you put your mind to. Mr. Johnston and the Jaguars. Max Arsenault. Max is a kind, considerate, and thoughtful young boy. He comes into class each day ready to learn. Max is a very hard worker. He is also very responsible. I can always count on Max for whatever task is needed. Max is a true friend to all. This is what some of his classmates have to say. He's nice to me. He always makes sure everyone has someone to play with, or he will play with them. And he's respectful to everyone. We love you, Max. I'm so happy you're in our class. You bring a smile to my face every day. Keep up the super work. Love, Miss Coates and the class. Eli Taft. Eli is a good friend to all and is one that always supports his classmates. He has a heart of gold that lights up our room like a light show. He is a hard worker and is always striving to make himself better. He has a creative way of thinking, and I love to see all the things he comes up with, whether it is a story he has written, or a new game he would like to play on the playground, or a new ending on a story that we have read. His mind is constantly in motion, and I can't wait to see what the future will hold for him. His classmates describe him as trusting, playful, helpful, and just a great friend. I love the new games he comes up with for us to play on the playground, one student said. I love when he brings in his tablet to school and lets us play games on it, said another student. Eli is truly a terrific kid. Love the Harvin hippies. Alexis Thornton. Alexis Thornton is a terrific kid for many reasons. Here are just a few. First, Alexis always tries her best. I can always count on Alexis to be using her brain. Second, Alexis is extremely helpful to others. When any classmate needs help, Alexis will gladly help. Lastly, Alexis is caring. I can always count on Alexis to offer kind words and friendship to all those around her. In short, Alexis's presence in our class makes every day a joy. Love, Miss Johnson. Nikki Chavez Rivera. Nikki is Miss Gonzalez's terrific kid this month for many reasons. Nikki is a prime example of a kind person. She has such a sweet personality which makes people gravitate to her and want to be around her. Her softly spoken words are comforting and she genuinely cares for people. Nikki is responsible. She has a firm understanding of right and wrong. She makes good choices and helps to remind others to do the same. The best part about Nikki is she is so many wonderful things, yet she does not boast about it. She is humble and has a grace about her that shines like a ray of sunshine. Nikki, you are an amazing young lady, and we are so very proud of you. Keep working hard. We love you, Miss Gonzalez. Hayden Schaff. Hayden is a terrific kid for a number of reasons. He was new to our school this year and has made many friends quickly. He comes in each morning with his cute grin. I'm very proud of how hard he has worked to improve his handwriting. He doesn't give up and tries until he gets something right. He is very observant and is not afraid to ask questions when he is curious about something. Hayden has a big heart and is willing to share with others. Anytime he receives a treat in class, he always saves a small piece to share with his little sister, which he quickly does at parent pickup in the afternoons. Keep up the wonderful job, Hayden. We love you, Miss Grider and your classmates. Nathaniel Chavez Rivera. Dear Nathaniel, we as a crew of learning pirates are extremely proud to have you represent our crew, this terrific kid. The character word is trustworthiness this time, but it is only part of your character. You represent responsible citizenship by always following our Mustang pledge. You are a safe, responsible, and active learner. For a real pirate, it is an outstanding quality to have trustworthiness. You demonstrate this daily in our class. I never have to worry about you not demonstrating our charter words that are all encompassed in trustworthiness. Your character shines like a piece of gold and makes you just as valuable. By far, for a pirate at least, trustworthiness will go a long way as you grow and become the incredible person you are shaping up to be. We love you so very much and are proud to claim you as part of our crew. Love, Miss Supprell and the Pirates. Braylon Zurich. Braylon, your positive, humorous, and calming personality shines brightly every day. You come to school ready to learn and always give your best. Your peers voted you for trustworthy because you are always honest, willing to lend a hand, and continuously kind in every situation. You are a valued member of our classroom, and we are lucky to be your teachers. We are extremely proud of you, Miss Stark and Miss McIntyre. Jalen Stevens. Dear Jalen, I'm a very lucky teacher to have such a wonderful student in my class. In fact, everyone in the class is lucky just to be in your presence. We are so sweet. You are so sweet and kind to all. Those around you can learn from the quiet examples you show every day. One might think that such a quiet person might not be missed when absent, but this is just not the case, since the phrase, "What would Jalen do?" is often used to help others make the right choices. I'm not sure who started this phrase in our room, although it may have been me accidentally, but many use the phrase now. It seems to encourage others to do the right thing, probably because it is in reference to a very humble and caring individual. We can all learn how to have more patience by emulating someone like you. You continue to show determination and trustworthiness and are a wonderful little human. You have grace, class, and a beauty that comes from within. We love you, can you tell? Miss Andrews and the Alligators. Sydney Kola. Congratulations to Sydney for being selected by her classmates as the Rangers' terrific kid. She is one of the most self-motivated, upbeat, and positive kids you could ever find. Her excitement and enthusiasm for learning is contagious and quickly spreads to the rest of the class. Sydney has a voracious appetite for good books. You will never find her without one or two sitting on her desk. When given a spare minute, she will jump into one and quickly forget the rest of the world exists. She currently has 295 AR points, over twice the goal for the year, with a 97% average. Her math accomplishments are equally impressive. She memorized her multiplication math facts before Christmas break, and she loves the challenge of a good brain teaser. Most importantly, Sydney is just a good kid. She is honest, trustworthy, and a good friend to all. We absolutely love having her as part of the Ranger team. Mr. and Miss Kolaw, you are raising an amazing young lady. Congratulations to you also. Love, Mr. and Miss Darby. Hallie Reeves. Our class chose Hallie as our terrific kid for many reasons. For one, Hallie is a joy to have in class. She comes to school each day prepared and ready to learn. She is also super responsible. Hallie always seems to know what is expected of her, and these behaviors prove her worthy of this great acknowledgement. Hallie is naturally inquisitive and seeks to find answers. She is also a great defender of her findings. This girl is a knowledge seeker with a quiet confidence and a humble spirit. Furthermore, Hallie is a kind person. She allows for others to be themselves and respects the many differences we have in one classroom. Thank you, Hallie, for being a positive role model. Your sweet spirit, playfulness, and desire to be challenged will take you far in life. You are a bright, shining star. Love, Miss Horton and your classmates. Madison Guessford. Madison, in a nutshell, is amazing. When she's mastered a skill, she challenges herself, eager to take on even more difficult material. When something doesn't come easily to her, she works harder than anyone else. She doesn't get frustrated. She doesn't complain. Madison just keeps on going with a happy determination. She cares enough to make sure she gets it. She is kind. She is caring. She is respected by both her peers and her teachers. The most wonderful thing that sets her apart from others is her quiet, cheerful, modest demeanor that makes her the kind of person everyone wants to be around. Madison is a teacher's dream. Love, Miss Fuller, Miss Johnston, and Miss Kaufman. Haley Vickers. Haley is a quiet leader. She has a strength deep inside that gives her the persistence necessary to be a successful student. Haley doesn't mess around. She refuses to join in when others are acting silly or avoiding a task. Her job is to be an excellent student, to learn, to engage in her work, and to grow. That is exactly what she does day in and day out. It is a rare quality in a student to never have a bad day. Monday through Friday, Haley is sticking to business. In her quiet way, she sets the tone for the whole class. She doesn't expect rewards or praise. She accepts what is expected and just digs in. That girl has grit. And underneath that tough exterior is a warm, caring, always helpful young lady who is a joy to know. Love, Miss Fuller, Miss Johnston, and Miss Kaufman. Pilar Arsenault. Not a lot of people know how awesome Pilar is because she is so unassuming. She sits quietly in class, soaking up knowledge, focusing on the task, and thinking. Lots of thinking. As the year has progressed, we have been delighted to see her gentle personality emerge. Although she is quiet, when the task demands it, she readily asks questions and participates with her group. Her questions are always thoughtful and purposeful. Her focus is always on learning and growing. Pilar has a dream to work in the fashion industry. Her amazing fashion sense shines through in her unique style and exciting sense of design. As teachers, it is wonderful to work with a young lady with such a promising future. Love, Miss Fuller, Miss Johnston, and Miss Kaufman. Melody Bryan. When it came time to choose a terrific kid, Melody Bryan was the first name that came to my mind. Melody deserves the Terrific Kid Award because she is an exceptional student who always strives to do her best. Melody always has a cheerful attitude when working with her classmates, and she knows how to look on the bright side of things. Melanie works hard and does not give up, even when assignments are challenging. In addition, she is an excellent problem solver. Before coming to me, she tries to figure out problems on her own. When she does come to me, she explains all the things she tried first. Then sometimes she says, well, I could try this, and in most cases, she comes up with a brilliant solution to her problem. Melody was chosen to receive this award because she is a great student, an awesome classmate, and she never gives up, no matter what situation she faces in or out of the classroom. She is a great student who always gives 100%. Keep up the great work, Melody. Love, Miss Maynard in the class. Seth Gagnon. Seth Gagnon is our terrific kid. Seth is an overall awesome kid. He works hard and is constantly striving to do better. His genuine enthusiasm for learning is contagious. Seth is always willing to lend a hand. His warm smile and thoughtful demeanor make him a pleasure to be around. Seth, your hard work and kindness are admirable. Thank you for being your wonderful and terrific self. Miss Parker in the class. Noah Branch. It thrills me to name Noah as our terrific kid. What a great kid and hardworking student Noah is. He wants to learn and truly cares about his education. He comes from a great family who values his education and works with him at home to help with his success. He follows the Mustang way and strives to be the best he can be. Noah arrives every morning with a smile on his face, ready to learn. Great things are in store for you, Noah. Thanks for being one terrific kid. Love, Miss Simone. Rosie Cochran. A terrific kid is trustworthy. Rosie Cochran is that and so much more. Add to that other words that describe her character, perseverance, and dependability. Just watch her in action and you'll see these honorable traits at any moment during the day. Rosie will work through multi-step math problems until she gets it right. Her inner self says, keep going. Now that's perseverance. As for dependability, WYSIWYG, or what you see is what you get, describes her to a T. I believe that this is why she is such a collector of friends. Who wouldn't want to have a loyal and dependable person like Rosie as a friend? To add to all of those admirable traits, Rosie does a good impression of a llama. You are so terrific, Rosie, in so many ways. Keep it up. Love, Miss Osserbrook. Our final terrific kid is Mackenzie Cleveland. Mackenzie has so many good qualities, it's hard to know where to start. She is very responsible and completes her classwork and homework. She comes to class prepared and with a positive attitude. Mackenzie follows the directions given by adults and is very polite and respectful by waiting her turn in group discussions. She is working on her growth mindset and learning that mistakes are part of the learning process. She participates in activities to grow her brain and tries even when things are tough. It is a pleasure to have Miss Mackenzie in our class. Love, Miss Warren. That concludes the terrific kid portion of our program. Parents and grandparents, if you'll stick around for just a few more minutes, we need to recognize the students at Melrose Elementary who have earned enough AR points to earn their AR necklace. We have quite a few to recognize today, so we're going to call students up in shifts. And to do that,
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Oh, reach out, stand up, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.